This year we thought we'd do the back garden as well. Because it is the ducks' Christmas as well. Hope you all have a wonderful Christmas and a great New Year. Speak to you all soon. Good evening. I'd like to say Merry Christmas to everyone. This is our little display. Just outside the front. We also bought 2 reindeer. And we have a sausage dog lit up as well. And that's all around the garden. This is the front. Merry Christmas. Little tune for Christmas for you all. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10, it's glistening once again, with candy canes and silver lanes that glow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will ring, but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. Yes, it's Christmas once more. Merry Christmas, everyone. Just preparing the Christmas potatoes now. I like to use these size potatoes. I've got a bag of them from Lidl's. Aldi are doing them as well. They're Maris Piper from Lincolnshire. They're very small ones. But yeah, this is how I like to do mine. Just small roast potatoes. And I parboil them for 15 minutes. Then after they've been boiled for 15 minutes, I take them out. Put them in with some olive oil and some mixed herbs. Put them into the oven. Roast them. Then halfway through roasting, I push them down a little bit with one of these, which is a masher. Just push them down slightly, and then it makes them more fluffy. And then put them in for about another 15 minutes. I normally do them for 45 minutes altogether. So yeah, just a bit of veg preparing. On with the turkey next.
Hang on a second. We've got this. Okay, go. Wow.
Hi. My clothes look great.
Happy Christmas Eve, everyone. I guess now I've dropped the daughter to work this morning, dropped presents off to the other daughter and some sausage rolls that I made, and now picked said daughter up from work and dropped her to her boyfriend's till tomorrow, when I've got to pick her up at 2 o'clock to come back home to us. I guess this little journey I'm doing now is driving home for Christmas. So yeah, here we are. Traffic would be, wouldn't it, because it's Christmas Eve, you know. So yeah, anyway, a little short video just to say hi. I'll add this to my Christmas one, I suppose, because I'm driving home for Christmas. I can't wait to see their faces. Driving home for Christmas, yeah, and I'm moving down that line. Good afternoon. Hi everyone, it's turkey prep day. So the first thing I'm doing is these carrots. All I'm doing is taking the tops and the bottoms off, and the parsnips, and the tops and the bottoms off. None of it goes to waste, because the tops and bottoms and all of the peelings I put in a pan, and it all gets boiled up, and then it gets mashed up for the chickens and the ducks. Although at the moment the chickens have gone off it, so it'll just be for the ducks. So all that will live in there. And this basically is the bottom. All these are going to go in the bottom once I've sliced these two through, because they're a bit thick. And the turkey sits on these in the bottom of the turkey tin, which keeps the turkey out of all the fat and the water, but it also gives a lovely flavour. Because afterwards, once the turkey's all cooked tomorrow, what I'll do then, I make my gravy with the bits in the bottom of the tin. So I'll get back to that in a minute. Also, here is our turkey. Just see it there. It is 5.6 kilograms and it's got a cooking time of 3 hours and 22 minutes. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take the giblets out the inside and the neck, the heart, and that's all going to go in the bottom of my tray. And that will also give us great gravy. So I'm just going to unwrap it now. And there it all is in there. There's the neck, the heart, the liver. That will all make great gravy once it's all broken down in there and the turkey is cooked. So what I'm going to do next is get my sausage meat and stuffing out and get that ready. So that'll be the next thing to do. Here's the stuffing mix. 425 millilitres of water. Stirred up. Wait for that after you stirred it to set a bit. Starting to thicken up now. And this doesn't go in the cavity of the bird, this goes in the actual neck end, which is this end with the big flap. You never put it inside because the inside needs all the air to be able to make it cook. As much hot air in there as you can, then it cooks inside and out. So there's the stuffing. I'll let that cool down for a bit now and get back to you in a minute. Now inside the cavity of the bird, not where the stuffing's going, I'm putting some bay leaves, a couple of bay leaves and a few herbs. These were from the garden from my bay tree. Now we've got the butter out, which we're going to use in a minute to marinate over the top of the turkey. We've got mixed herbs. We'll put that in with the butter. Black pepper cracked. I'm not putting no salt on it because the butter's already salty. So what you do is literally mix your herbs and your butter together. The fragrance and the smell of this is lovely. And all this butter will help it go nice and crispy, but also lubricate the bird so it doesn't dry out too quick. We like our turkey to tend to have it quite dry. We don't really like it very wet. So right, so move that aside for the minute and then get the turkey ready into this cavity here. We start piling our stuffing mix into this part. And it's full up. Folding that bit back over. All that lovely stuffing in there. And there is the bird, which will now go into and on top of all of the vegetables. To do a lot of hand washing just to keep yourself safe with the turkey. Right, there is the turkey. Now get your butter, spread it all over the bird. all that. It's going to be lovely. Lubricating it and giving it lovely flavour of all those herbs, salty butter. And it'll also go in and be reduced down once it runs off with the gravy. I'll put this in the oven now on 200 for 3 hours and 15 minutes, but I will be checking it and basting it every half an hour. So all that butter's going to run all the way over the bird once it gets hot. And that is how I do our Christmas turkey. Basically, and once that's cooked, you take the turkey out to rest. Turkey's then done for tomorrow. Then I just do the usual veg, roast potatoes, rest of the stuffing that can go in the fridge till tomorrow. I'm going to roll that into balls in a little while. And then that can be cooked tomorrow. And that's how I do it. Also had another surprise today. Look how good this cake is. That ain't no shop bought cake. Our grandson Miles, he's 14. He made that at school in food prep. Even though he doesn't eat Christmas cake. And our daughter, his mum doesn't eat Christmas cake and his dad doesn't eat it. It's good to us. How good is that? That is a perfect cake. Really festive. Really pleased with that. Best thing we've got this year. Bought things, but it's nice when people make you things.